Okay, hey, we're gonna do a demonstration on our entire breakfast here. We're making huevos, queso rancheros today. This is my nifty hash brown cutter. These are available on eBay, and you want to get the metal ones, okay? They do have plastic ones with metal blades, but you want to get the metal ones, all metal. They last a whole lot longer. I'm going to move camera A over here. Kind of get away from the tripod on that one. I also just shredded by hand. This is a hand, yes. A whole bunch of cheddar cheese, which is delicious, by the way. The moisture content in shredded cheddar that you do yourself is just oh so good in comparison to the bag shredded. I washed these potatoes. Okay. Now we're just going to shred them on the machine. You gotta really watch yourself with this because you do not want to run your fingers across those blades. Did it once, never again. It will shred your finger right on up. So the further down you go, you want to back off your grip. Okay. We'll be back in a minute. Okay. Now we're going to cook these hash browns. What you want to do is you want to spray a bunch of pan cooking spray on a nice pan like this. Grab your hash browns and just drop them in there. Move them all around. You don't want to have a thick spot per se. Just kind of want to make it as even as possible all the way around. Like that. Then I like to go ahead and spray the top too. Okay, now we're going to get our spices out for this. This one camera has one of my spices kind of hemmed in, but we're going to put salt and we're going to put pepper. And Klark's secret ingredient, a little bit of cayenne pepper over those, just very lightly. Put cayenne pepper over them like this. God, that makes them good. We're going to leave all our spices in place here. Because when we flip them over, we're going to get to the other side. I got to move you a minute here. Get out my other secret ingredient. There we go. My other secret ingredient is green chili powder, okay? Green chili powder. It's available from New Mexico. In baggies, they'll sell it to you about 8 ounces or something. Put a little bit of this on there. Now that will heat up your hash brown big time. Okay, then what I like to do is find you a lid from one of your pans or something. Kind of makes like a little Dutch oven there for you to keep the heat in, and it helps to cook them faster and better. So see if you have a pan lid that will fit your pan like this one does, and it works real cool. Okay, we're going to flip these now. Flip them over. I'm going to give them one more squirt of Pam on top. Like that. Now we're going to get them to flip them. Here we go. Now remember, a lot of people just launch stuff. Don't launch it. Just get it up to the edge like this. And flip it. Just that easy. See? Yeah. We're not launching them into space. We're just flipping them ever so gently. Now we want to spice this side too. Okay, we put our hash browns in a warm oven just to keep them warm for a little bit. Adding Pam cooking spray to this. We're going to go ahead and do our eggs. The rest of this goes really, really fast. So here we go. Off to the races. 1 egg. 2 eggs. 3 eggs. And there we have it. And there it is. Yeah. Now we're going to quick add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper to this side. I also threw in on top of my hash browns, while they're warming, I threw a flour tortilla in on top of them, okay? Good way to warm up your tortilla. We're going to let our eggs get set here, is what we call it. Set. Okay, we're set up enough. We're going to go ahead and flip. Now I'm going to get them to the edge of the pan like this, and then I'm just going to ease them on over. Sort of like that. And there we have it. And there it is. 3 eggs going over easy for you. And now we're going to get out our magic plate. We get out our pre-warmed, nice and warm tortilla. I'm going to take part of these hash browns. Not all of them, part of them. Save some more for tomorrow or something. And we'll just put those on our plate like that. Okay, our eggs are done. Go ahead and slide them off, just like that on the tortilla. Turn the burner off. See if I can get that a little bit more centered on my tortilla. Probably not. There we go. Yeah. All right, we're ready to go, folks. Now what you want to do now is take some of that cheddar cheese like we were talking about. Put the cheddar cheese on it like this. See? I gotta move this camera here. It wasn't showing nothing anyway. So we're gonna put cheddar cheese all over the top of it like that. Now what you can do is just throw this in the nuke oven for just about 10 to 15 seconds. You don't want those eggs to fry much, so we're just going to throw them in there for a few seconds just to get it started to melt. And now what we're going to do, we're going to go grab, I got a couple of sausages here. And this is our final ingredient right here. Salsa. Spread it around and however you want to. I'm using Hernandez salsa, which isn't nearly as hot as I like it to be, even though it says hot right there. Hot. It's not all that hot, really. Anyway, there you have it. There's your Queso Huevos Rancheros breakfast. Fast, easy, and a whole lot of fun. And God, is it ever delicious. Just a KADJ Klark kitchen tip for you. If you have any pans like this one, have any like black scratches or something in them, see that? Get one of those white sponges like you do in your sink to get them clean, and just take, and you can rub those black scratches right out of there. One that's not going to go, but it pretty well cleans it up really good. Just a kitchen tip for you. And here's another kitchen tip you might not know, maybe you do, I don't know, but if you want to keep stuff to where we call it hanging, where it just hangs, it's not going to cook any further, but yet it's going to keep it perfectly warm. There's where you want to be, right there. 170 degrees. Okay, now that will let your food hang if you're putting a whole bunch of stuff out on your cooktop and you just need to keep stuff warm for a little bit. That's right where you want to be, 170 degrees. Just another KADJ Klark kitchen tip for you. More KADJ cooking tips just for you. Do not wash your pans, rinse them out. I'm talking about your egg pans. Just rinse them out a little bit and take a paper towel and wipe it out. I usually just take a paper towel and wipe it out. That way you'll always have a slick surface after it seasons where you can flip your eggs. Just saying, okay? And one more thing, if you happen to burn yourself, let's say you got to burn, oh my God, I am burned, okay? Here's what you got to do, and you got to do this fast too. Go over to your freezer, grab an ice cube, and put it right on the burn, okay? Right wherever you burned yourself. Hold it on there. You want to go fast too. I mean, if you wait 30 seconds, you waited too long. I mean, immediately go get ice, put it on that burn. Hold it on the burn like so. And the rule of thumb is you got to keep ice on it until the hurt stops of the burn. Of course, I didn't really burn myself, and my fingers are like cold right now, but anyway, hold ice on the burn until it quits hurting. Now you got to take a break every few seconds, and you don't want to frostbite your fingers or anything either. So take a break every few seconds for just a few seconds like this. Put it right back on again. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And you can go for like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds at a time, then take it back off. Give it a couple seconds, put it back on. And eventually that burn, you won't feel it anymore. And then you're done. You won't even know you got burned. I had a guy arguing with me on YouTube once over there. Oh, you're going to hurt your skin. You're going to ruin your skin in this. Yeah. I've been doing this stuff, dude, for about 40 some odd years of cooking. See any ruined skin here? I'm just asking. I burn my skin all the time when I'm cooking. See any horrific burn marks anywhere? No. You know why? Because I do this. I put ice on it, and the principle works like this. Heat molecules are atoms that are running real fast like this, okay? And that's what your burn is doing to your skin. All the atoms are going woo, like that, okay, causing friction. What the ice does is it slows the friction down to nothing and reverses it. So in other words, it goes from this down to this, down to nothing. And then you counteract the burn itself by holding it on until it does not hurt. So in other words, you're freezing those atoms from being able to hurt you, right? Or have friction and cause your burn to go further into stage 2 and 3rd degree burns and all that. It really works. I've been doing this for 40 some odd years, all right? No burns. Maya always asks me, well, where did you burn yourself tonight? Well, I usually tell her to because I burn myself all the time. But, just another first aid trick for you there. should give one of those to Dweeble. That's one of her favorite things to play with. Watch this. This is hilarious. She loves her some ice cubes. She usually bats it. There she goes. She'll bat it around the floor like a hockey puck or something. It's just hilarious. I give her ice cubes whenever I can just to watch her do this. She'll bat it clear across the floor, then chase it down.